Hey guys, welcome back to another video of our Last of Us Part 2 walkthrough. So we're just picking up where we left off with the scars in the general area. Just taking our time. We gotta be careful though, because some of these scars, now they have rifles. Before they just had bow and arrows and maybe an axe or two. Ooh, that was close. Some of these guys too, the enemy types, are a little bit bigger than others, which means they're really tough to kill. Yeah, see? They might take like more than one hit until they go down. So you just gotta be more careful when you approach them. Oh, not bad shooting overall. I remember when I was doing this part, I just wanted to take it slow because I never died up to this point, so this whole area was new to me. I didn't really know where they were hiding or their attack points, like what directions they were gonna come from. The AI is really good in this game, so they can pin you down and then flank you. Shit. They know where you are.
fucking nuts. Fuck, more of them. Where are they coming from? It's gone quiet. Keep eyes for stragglers.
Many fallen wolves today. Amen. But their numbers worry me.
Oh no!
Nice.
Fire!
Walked right into that one. Plus, they don't even know where I am.
Look everywhere. See who's out there.
Their numbers are still kind of high though. Like 2 against 1 would be pretty tough. It's better to wait till they all separate. Then we can take them out like one by one. I guess like the AI doesn't have too much peripheral vision, so even if you come around the side, they don't see you. Although in real life they would probably see you in the corner of their eye. That works in our favor though, so yeah, good thing she didn't spot us. Otherwise we'd be in a lot of trouble.
Damn it. Where did everyone go?
I think that's it.
Oh, not bad.
Oh,
Took
damn
them all
the
out.
city. Now where's that fucking hospital?
I think we're getting kind of close though. Seems like a shopping center. And then maybe on the way there through the shopping center we'll be able to find the hospital.
Okay.
Ooh. Big guy. It's pretty much like no place to hide because he sees you right there in front of him. Nice! That was a good shot. That wasn't a kill shot, but definitely got him. Nice.
Jesus Christ. Right. Hospital.
Yeah, when you fight that guy, you can fight him hand to hand if you want, but just be careful because when he swings his hammer at you or his axe, it's kind of hard to dodge it and still get some hits in. And he takes a few hits to go down. I noticed best thing you're able, like the best thing to do is to end the battle quickly. And I noticed that with the bow and arrow, you can just put one right in his head and then pretty much like ends the conflict immediately. Then you can worry about his friend that's behind him. Otherwise, like if you let the battle, stretch out for too long, his friend might get you with the rifle. So just keep that in mind when you do that scene. Just picking up supplies, taking my time here. I think that was otherwise supposed to be a really tough battle. Which I'd say it was. With the bow and arrow, it makes it a lot easier. Any weapon would have made it easier. I like the bow though. And the best part with the bow and arrow is you get them in the head, keep your arrow so you don't even waste ammunition on them. Pretty cool. Yeah, I'm feeling good, guys. Let me know what you guys think of the walkthrough. So far, if I had to say, like, you know, where we are in the overall storyline, I'd say we're about a third of the way through the game. Because I already beat it. The middle half is kind of long because you haven't seen like Abby's perspective. We're actually gonna go to another person's perspective. We already did Abby a little bit, so you could tell that they could switch characters if they want to. So it's not too surprising to tell you guys. But yeah, like it's not just Ellie's story that you're getting a grasp of. It's Abby's too.
Better still be there, Nora.
So yeah, you haven't even seen that yet. That should be fun. You'll like it. I noticed in this game though that the swimming mechanic is used sparingly. Not a whole lot of swimming going on. Not to say that they don't use it at all. It's definitely used a few times, but it's very infrequent. So you might forget the controls. That's why you see a lot of those tutorial messages come up, because they don't want you to forget. What I like about this game in the higher difficulties is that it is a lot more realistic when it comes to procuring items. Like in the easier difficulties, you might find a ton more supplies. That's not really too realistic to me, because imagine like that a lot of hunting parties and a lot of factions, like the Scars or the WLF, they probably already combed these areas. They probably took a lot of things, so it's not too much that they would have missed. It doesn't seem realistic to me to play on the easier difficulties, because you're kind of missing out on the apocalyptic aspect of the game, where Ellie's kind of like roaming like a wasteland, like an urban wasteland, with not much around. So it's easy to imagine these shelves are empty. That's what I think.
Yes.
Not bad, first try. Oh, did you see that we picked up? I never really get to use it too much, but it's really, really impressive. It's an exploding arrow, exploding tip arrow. As long as you make contact with the person, with whoever you're targeting, it puts them down, big or small. Although, like, you never really fight too many boomers. I mean, the big guys, like shamblers or bloaters. Like, you don't fight too many bloaters. But if you ever did, probably you'd be best using the explosive tip arrows. Put them down a lot faster. It won't kill them in one shot though. Like, I think they're bosses, so like they have like a health bar that you can't see. They have like a specified amount of health that not even the explosive tip arrow would do all the damage for. It's pretty crazy. But you would think like in real life like they would get killed in one shot. But nah, this is just a game. Oh, I gotta be careful with the copyright, but that girl's playing Hotline Miami. So I'll try to talk a little bit here. Try to cut off
Make a fucking sound. Hands up.
the system that scans for the music, but
You know a girl named Nora?
it's pretty cool. They actually implemented
We're in the hospital.
a PS Vita
They're clearing out the
scene
upper floors. She's somewhere in
where
there.
she's actually playing like a modern console, handheld console that really does exist in real life. But it's made by Sony though. But
Stop.
I think Ellie right now, what she's feeling is that she really didn't have to take her out, but she never planned to take her out at all. And at the end of the day, the girl just lunged at her with a knife, and she had no choice. But I think she's like also saying that like she was making a mistake by attacking her. Maybe she wouldn't have killed her otherwise. So I think that it's kind of like saying a lot about Ellie and the kind of approach she's taking towards this whole thing, where she's only killing whoever she needs to, whoever gets in her way. But as long as like she gets to Abby and her friends, that's all that really matters to her. But yeah, that's pretty much all I gotta say about that. There's not too much supplies around here. I think that girl was just sitting there like taking a break from her routine.
Word is we're almost wrapped up.
Good. I got my girl waiting for me at the fob.
You shitting me? They put you with Joe again?
Upstairs.
Hey, we get the job done.
I bet you do. No, this is not fair.
I'm telling you, man. Data soldier. It makes these shifts so much easier.
Sure. I'll keep that in mind.
Fuck. Sounds like scars are getting closer.
Hope that's our guys executing those freaks.
Hey, did you hear why we're all getting called up to the fob?
I heard that Isaac wants us to retake all of downtown.
I heard we might take the fight to them.
Oh, no way. Not after what went down last time. Even Isaac isn't that crazy.
That's what I heard.
This part though, it's kind of tricky. There's a post up there that you'd basically see what you're doing. Unless you take them out, then you're free to roam around down here. But this is actually the hospital. You see by the sign there?
Rob! Move in!
Gotcha!
Right now I'm like, panicking a little bit, so.
Don't let up!
Door, go that way! We got her!
That dog is actually, that dog is a little more important than you might think. Try to remember that dog. I know it sounds crazy, but, when you think about it, these people, that Ellie's taking out, they kind of have their own story, and, you don't
Where the
really,
hell did she go?
you don't really see that because
Get
it's
out.
just a video
Check the whole
game, but,
courtyard. Find where she's hiding.
the writers
Okay.
see that, and you'll see later on what that dog, who that dog was. Just like foreshadowing something for you guys. Trying to emphasize that this part might come up again
Anyone here?
in a later part of the game.
Guys, anyone here?
Now it's a lot easier. They don't know where I am. So I could just roam around freely and then dwindle their numbers a little bit. Especially now that
Omar! Think it came from back there!
I had that silencer, but when you do that, when you do this part, just be careful that you take it slow and try to stay stealthy because
Where'd she go?
there's a lot more guards than you can pick up on. This hospital is actually like a huge outpost. Kind of like a boss level in a way. I noticed I took out so many of the guards that I didn't need that proximity bomb anymore, so I just took it back.
Quiet.
It's actually pretty easy to mess this whole area up though. The reason is because there's not too many places to run to and hide without running into a guard. And that dog will snip you out really fast. I see how it's pretty tight. Like there's a lot of equipment around here. And see how they all have these high-powered rifles? They can take you out really fast if you just run through this area, run and gun it. I do like listening to the dialogue though that the NPCs have with one another, because you do get a feeling like they have their own lives. I think that's what they wanted. They wanted you to feel like you're disrupting their personal lives by I guess killing them and stuff. But it makes you feel like more than just a game. Ooh, that was close. I thought he was gonna pivot right into us. But see how there's so many guards around here? They can all just close in on you if they find out where you are.
What? Eat shit.
Where the fuck is she? No one in this area.
Oh God. What?
It's calling!
Oh?
Nice.
Push in!
That's to cover ourselves in case they try to flank us. It would kind of like warn us that they're right behind us. So not only does it take out a guard, but it also it's like an alarm for us that we can use. It's good to have proximity mines. See? Plus it flushed you out of hiding, which is good. Almost seemed like I planned that whole thing, but a lot of that was luck too. We still have like another guard over there, but we really did a number on their numbers. Now it's a lot more fair of a fight. Not bad overall. Didn't have to die to beat this part. But yeah, I think we just got lucky there. That part's supposed to be a lot harder. Since we took our time and we just like wrapped around the building slowly, it wasn't so bad. But if you did like an Iron Man run of this game, like where you can't die, I can imagine that you could probably start to fear this area in particular. Just because like anything could go wrong and easily screw up your run. This game has like a lot of gore. It's very gratuitous. Sometimes I think it's a little too gratuitous, where I don't really want to see all that. But I think it was aiming for realism. Definitely nailed that aspect of the game. I wonder if you could have sneaked all the way here and not killed too many guards. Maybe not. They'll probably see you. I noticed my most used weapons are the bow and the silence pistol. Oh, this is another area where I could get a copyright. But yeah, it's actually a pretty good song. I gotta cover it up with some of my commentary just in case I get copyright strike. But yeah, you're gonna see that in the next area, there's like a hidden timer that's like running in the background, and what I mean by that is that when the person that you're looking for is too far apart from your location, that means that essentially they don't like they can get away, and it's as if you failed the mission. So just keep that in mind. when you're playing this scene, there's a reason why it's like paced so quickly,
You, Nora?
and there's a reason why like the kind of mood elevates a little bit, and they and then you can feel like there's like a rush, and then the rush is technically just like the timer, and that's like important because it's like of no fault of your own. You could just like lose sight of that, and then you fail the mission. And if you're doing like an Iron Man run, for example, like where everything counts, I don't know if that could ruin your run, but at least it could definitely like set you back a little bit. And it won't even be because like you died in combat or anything like that. It's just because you miscalculated.
Nora! I'm not going down for her, man.
So there's Nora. That's the person you're looking for that knows where Abby is. Well, hopefully. You'd hope that they know. Man, it's so cool how it switches from gameplay to cutscene. It's just so seamless. Oh,
Don't
there
scream.
she is.
Put that shit down.
You see the look on Nora's face?
You remember me? Yeah,
Like she's gulping hard.
you remember me.
Oh my god.
What do you want?
Abby was here earlier. Where'd she go?
I don't know. You shoot me. The sound will have every soldier come running.
You'll still be dead.
I still have a silencer.
Tell me where she went and I'll think about letting you go.
We could have killed you.
Maybe you should have.
That's true, they could
Maybe
have
you should
killed
stay
her
the fuck out of Jackson.
or kidnapped her. Because she has the,
Where's Abby?
the cure. She's immune.
You still hear his screams?
What?
I hear them every night. Yeah. Yeah, that little bitch got what he deserved.
Oh,
Fucking
Trespasser! Somebody! Over here!
I thought maybe she sympathized with him.
Nora!
With
Can't
Ellie.
escape this!
She got us in the first half. Oh, did you see that?
Damn it!
It's gravity turned off. Yeah, make sure that you're continuously chasing her, because otherwise you can fail this area.
Shoot her!
Oh wow, where'd she go?
Got you!
Man, how does she move so fast?
Come on!
Whoa!
Throw down your weapon!
No, wait.
Back up!
Put your gun down!
You can walk away from this, okay? I can...
Shut the fuck up!
Gun down! Hands up!
Get back!
You have nowhere to go. Get downstairs!
Oh, that's it. Nora is breathing in spores. She's not gonna live for long.
Take her out!
Not gone!
This part's tricky.
Power doing on it?
It's not just them you gotta worry about. It's actually the clickers. I don't know if you can hear them. You could lure the clickers to them, or you can work your way around the guards and then the clickers when you're done. But be careful, once you alert the clickers, they'll attack anybody. So it might be to your disadvantage to start shooting or throw a Molotov. Might actually not work.
Oh my god.
What in the hell?
Since the clickers are there, you can't use anything loud. No Molotov, no guns. So you gotta go around these guys quietly. Otherwise, the clickers will come raining down on you. They're over there in that prep room or something. You can actually go over there and check out the area to see if there's any supplies. But you really don't have to. You can just leave them there. This is just one of those areas in the hospital that the WLF didn't clear out. So that's pretty much it. No more clickers, no more guards. And Nora really doesn't have too much to do after being infected by the spores. So she can't really run around like she could before. So you really don't have to rush this anymore. You take your time.
Okay. Where'd you go?
Doing pretty good though. You can actually hear if you listen closely. This is actually the first time you get to see what happens when somebody breathes in spores. Before, you would always see someone putting on a mask.
God. Hold on.
No, I think she broke her arm.
Where's Abby?
You're breathing spores. You're her.
You Firefly?
There are no fireflies anymore.
Always remember what she said. There's no more fireflies. Cases that
Where's Abby?
returns.
I'm fucking dead anyway. Why would I tell you anything?
Because I can make it quick. Or I can make it so much worse.
Think about what he did. How many people are dead because of him?
Last chance.
I'm not giving up, my friend.
Wow. I'm glad they didn't show what Ellie was doing. You know, like they could have showed the other side of that pipe. Would have been pretty weird. Too much, I think. Oh, we're back in the movie theater.
It's me.
Ellie. Are you okay?
Christ. Is that your blood?
She's hiding out in this aquarium.
Okay. Come on. Let's get you cleaned up.
I like how Dina looked at Jesse, giving him the map. Like, here, take this. I'll take Ellie. Dina's definitely worried about Ellie now. Wow. It shows like what she's been through. Kind of the sacrifices she had to make to get back at Joel's killers. It's almost like it's changing her, making her forget who she really was.
I made her talk. It's okay.
That's pretty sad because Ellie has almost nobody, and after Joel died, she's kind of losing sense of her friends and the people she cares about. Almost like she's not caring about anything anymore. Oh, it was 2 years earlier. Back at that hospital from part 1. This is back when there were fireflies. All this is where Joel picked up Ellie.
Most people have left already. I don't know which group I'm gonna join. I was one of the ones that wanted to go after the smuggler and the girl. They said, even if we found her or by some miracle found someone else that's immune, it'd make no difference. Because the only person who could develop a vaccine is dead. Or by some miracle found someone else that's immune. It'd make no difference. Found someone else that's immune. It'd make no difference. Because the only person...
Ellie! Come here. What the hell were you thinking? Running off in the middle of the night like that. You talk to me. You don't just leave me a goddamn note.
Tell me what happened here. If you lie to me one more time, I'm gone. You will never see me again. But if you tell me the truth, I'll go back to Jackson. No matter what it is. Just say it. Joel.
Making a vaccine would have killed you. So I stopped.
Oh my God.
Don't you fucking touch me! I'll go back. But we're done.
That had to have been tough because there could have been peace on Earth. But Ellie had no choice in that decision. And compared to saving the whole world, your ordinary life almost means nothing. So I could imagine that had to have been tough. Maybe her morals were far higher than the average person. That's how I see it.
The more the merrier. Hey, look, Joel. It's your favorite.
It kind of looks like Nathan Drake in that picture. This game is so detailed. He modeled so many different things.
Dina? Jesse? Where are those two?
She had a rough night. Barely could get her to keep water down.
You should have woken me up.
Is she pregnant?
Yeah?
I get why you came out here. But we gotta take her back. She needs real care and she's not gonna get that.
Yeah, I know. I know. But I can't just leave Tommy. He's out here because of me. Maybe you could take her back.
She's not gonna leave without you.
Yeah.
Screw it. Let's get Tommy. This aquarium that girl told you about. Tommy hasn't found Abby yet. We'll post up there until he does.
And you're good with leaving Dina by herself?
Her orders.
Okay. Let's go tell her we're leaving then.
I'll just meet you up front.
Yeah.
How is she gonna have food, or who's gonna take care of her?
Hey. Hey, babe. I need you to lock the door for us.
Alright guys, I'll see you in the next episode. Talk to you soon.